Welcome to the SAWTRAX Ideal Panel Saw video. We will begin with why our panel saws never go out of square. We'll start with the material rollers and hubs that your material rests on. The holes in the hubs of a competing brand are off-center and can cause a roller to go out of alignment, throwing off your cut. SAWTRAX rollers don't adjust and don't go out of alignment. I in Ideal is for the indexed alignment AccuSquare system that keeps your panel saw from ever going out of square. The frame and all other painted parts of the SAWTRAX machines are powder coated. The guide rails are nickel chrome plated. The off-the-shelf porter cable saw comes with dust collection, standard. A porter cable dust hose is provided with the porter cable saw. You can use this hose, or if you prefer, not use the hose. There is a clear vinyl dust flap on the front of the saw that contains sawdust and still allows the user to see the saw blade. The same dust hose that is used on the saw can also be used with the porter cable 891 router and our floating router insert. There is a saw dust upgrade that uses a 2.5-inch hose. All of our saw packages now come with a dust containment brush underneath the carriage. There is a frame dust collection system that is available for the machines. It includes a cap for the back of the frame that draws sawdust from the front of the frame. There is a ledge that catches the dust and pulls it into the dust ports. For the ultimate in dust collection and sawing, check out our new Freedom Saw. Like our floating router, it is a floating saw. Since the saw rides on the material, it makes the dust collection of the saw infinitely more effective. There are two different kinds of saw inserts. Here is our standard insert. There is also an optional upgrade insert. This is called a spinning insert. The unique carriage system of the SAWTRAX machines allows you to use other tools besides the saw. You can use a router for woodworking. You can also use a razor knife for sign shops. As you can see, it only takes seconds to change the tool. This is our new AccuGlide bearing system. It makes the carriage more accurate and provides better action on the guide rails. The AccuGlide bearing system is standard on all panel saws. It has a smooth action and a very light feel. Unlike other panel saws that use a U-bolt and nylon rings, this uses 3 bearings, so you can get it very tight and still have it run smoothly. Now, some of the advantages of the porter cable saw is that it allows the user to bevel cut. It also makes blade changes a snap with a built-in blade wrench into the bolt that holds the saw blade in. You can also see where your saw blade is going to cut when using the porter cable saw before you make the cut, so you can cut right on your cut mark. The standard saw that comes with the machine is a porter cable. With the 2000 series, you can get the top handle worm drive 15 amp Bosch saw motor. The 2000 series comes standard with a spinning saw insert, the dust upgrade, and a more powerful 15 amp worm drive motor. It also comes with steel sleeves over the plastic wheels that are on the frame. You can still see the steel sleeve that would go over the plastic roller. The 3000 series is similar to the 2000 series except for the saw, which has a deeper depth of cut because it uses a 10-inch saw blade and taller brackets. Because you can use your 10-inch table saw blades, the 3000 series is great for cutting melamine. Our new floating saw is great for cutting solid surface because of the dust collection. Our hands-free sheet clamp gives you better utilization of material because you can cut smaller pieces and therefore use more of your material. Included with all of our packages is the folding stand. It is factory installed, so you don't have to put it on. It uses ladder hinges and 10 lock nuts to ensure for a stable platform.
When the folding stand is purchased, the user will also get wheels for the frame to move the frame around. To use the wheels, the frame must be tilted vertically. Once vertical, the weight is now on the wheels. When the stand is in use and the frame is tilted back, the weight goes off the wheels.
An accessory that's included in the sign saw package is a spring hold down. It's for holding thin material against the frame for cutting. There are adjustable spring fingers that can be tensioned for your material. Another accessory that is standard in the sign saw package is the knife cutter. It uses an alpha knife with segmented blades, and it's great for cutting foam board, coroplast, or other materials you cut with a knife.
Since a lot of our machines are drop-shipped, grading is very important to us. We have tie-down straps attached to the machine so the machine will not fall over while in transit. We have labels for the drivers of the trucks and for the customers to make sure that the machine is thoroughly inspected before signing the bill of lading. Our crates are designed so that they can be lifted by a forklift. Our dual arm saw uses a 16-inch blade to cross-cut pre-formed countertops. It has a 30-inch cross-cut capability with a 6-inch depth of cut. It can also be used to cross-cut 6x6s. One of the unique advantages of the dual arm saw is the dust collection system that is built into the table. Because of this unique dust collection capability, the user never has to clear the fences of sawdust, thereby making his cuts far more accurate than a traditional radial arm saw. We will conclude with our floating router table. It is a great bargain using our floating router insert on our universal saw and router table.